Hello, welcome back to Fire Nursing Tutorial YouTube channel. In this class, we are going to study with hypertension. Another new topic, hypertension. In this class, we are going to discuss with definition of hypertension, classifications, types, and then causes, risk factors. After that, clinical manifestations, diagnostic evaluations, management, and then complications of hypertension. We'll see the meaning of hypertension. What is hypertension? Here, it is also known as high blood pressure. High blood pressure, and then it is a condition in which the force of the blood, there will be the force of the blood against the artery walls is consistently is too high. Force of the blood that is against the artery walls constantly it's too high. That is we call hypertension. We'll see the classifications of hypertension. Here it is classified based on hypertension is classified based on the readings. Here there are 5 stages. These are five classifications of hypertension. First one is a normal. Here the BP blood pressure will be 120 by 80 mm of Hg. This is systolic blood pressure less than 120 and the diastolic BP will be less than 80 mm of Hg. And then next comes to the second one, that is elevated. Here systolic blood pressure will be 120 to 130 and the diastolic will be less than 80 mm of Hg. And then comes to the third type, that is hypertension stage 1. This is the stage 1. Here there will be the systolic blood pressure that is 130 to 140 or 130 to 139 and then diastolic will be 80 to 89 mm of Hg. And then comes to the fourth one. Here, hypertension stage 2. That is, systolic blood pressure is greater than or equal to 140 mm of Hg and then diastolic will be greater than or equal to 90 mm of Hg. And then comes to the last one, that is hypertensive crisis. Here, systolic will be greater than 180 and then diastolic will be greater than 120. These are the classifications based on the readings. Now we'll see the types of hypertension. There are 2 types. One is primary, another one is a secondary. First we'll see what is primary hypertension. Primary hypertension, here there is no identifiable cause and develops gradually over many years. There is no identifiable cause. There is no that exact cause is unknown and then it's going to develop. It's going to develop gradually over many years. And then comes to the second one, that is secondary hypertension, and then here it is caused by an underlying condition such as kidney disease, adrenal gland tumors or certain medications. This is due to the underlying causes like kidney disease, tumors and then certain medications. So these are the types of hypertension. Next we will see the causes and risk factors of hypertension. Here first factor is genetic factor. It's a hereditary one. And then age, that is risk is going to increase with age. Risk increases with age. And then race, it is we can see higher prevalence in Africans and Americans. And then family history is also a cause. And then obesity, overweight, these are common. And then physically inactive, it's also going to affect. And then tobacco use, high salt diet, high sodium diet will be the reason. And then low potassium diet, and then excessive alcohol consumption can also be the risk factor or cause. And then stress. After that, chronic conditions like kidney diseases or diabetes and then sleep apneas. These are the causes and risk factors of hypertension. Next we will see the clinical features, clinical manifestations of hypertension. Here it is an often asymptomatic, silent killer, and then headache, dizziness, also shortness of breath, nose bleedings we can see, flushing, fatigue or confusion will be there, and then vision problems, after that chest pain. These are the clinical manifestations of hypertension. Next we will see the diagnostic evaluations. Here first and foremost there will be the physical examination and the history collection will be done. After that blood pressure monitoring, blood pressure measurement by using sphygmomanometer. After that ambulatory blood pressure monitoring, that is 24 hours monitoring to confirm diagnosis. and then blood test, urine analysis, after that electrocardiogram, after that echocardiogram, here to assess the heart's structure and functions. These are the clinical manifestations and the diagnostic evaluations of hypertension. Next we'll see the management of hypertension. Here first, lifestyle changes. Here diet, that will be the dietary approaches to stop hypertension. Diet, and then reduce salt intake, sodium intake, and then increase physical activity, weight loss, after that limit alcohol consumption, and then quit smoking, stress reduction techniques. This comes under lifestyle changes. Next we'll see the medications. Here diuretics, for example, hydrochlorothiazide and then ACE inhibitors, that is angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitors, for example lisinopril, and then angiotensin second receptor blockers, for example losartan, and then calcium channel blockers, for example amlodipine, and then beta blockers, for example metoprolol, and then others drugs, that is alpha blockers, central agonists, and then vasodilators can be recommended. This is all about the management of hypertension. Next we'll see the complications of hypertension. Here first and foremost there is the heart attack or stroke. This is a complication of hypertension. And then aneurysm. Here aneurysm is nothing but a bulge or ballooning in the wall of a blood vessel, that is referred as aneurysm. And then heart failure, after weakened and narrowed blood vessels in the kidney, and then thickened, narrowed or torn blood vessels in the eyes, and then metabolic syndrome, that includes high BP, high sugar level, and then high blood sugar, and then excess body fat. This comes under the metabolic syndrome. And then trouble with memory or understanding, and then dementia, it's a loss of memory. These are the complications of hypertension. This is all what about hypertension. I hope you all are very clear with the topic. Please don't skip. It's an important topic. Hypertension. Watch till end. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more informative content. Thank you.